Who Eats First? Written by Ha Yun, illustrated by Hawang Yang. The rainforest animals were very hungry. They followed a sweet scent, and there was a big round peach. Surely it was a delicious peach, but who would take the first bite? The gangly giraffe, the greedy alligator, and the roly-poly rhino each wanted to taste that delicious peach. The tricky monkey, the bouncy rabbit, and the wiggly caterpillar each wanted to eat first too. Giraffe thought for a minute, and then stretched his neck longer. He said, "It's best if the tallest animal eats first. I wonder who's tallest. We'll have to measure." Giraffe explained the rules for measuring. "And you can stand on something," he said, "and your tail doesn't count when you measure." Rabbit had a rule or two. "You can't rise on your tiptoes either," she said. "It's all clear now," said Giraffe. "I will eat first because I'm the tallest animal." Giraffe stretched his neck even longer, but just as he was about to eat the big round peach, Rhino had an idea. "No," he said, "for a peach this big, the heaviest animal should eat first." He pounded the ground with his hoof to show he was serious. "Here's how we'll measure each animal's weight. Let's make a seesaw and use it to measure everyone's weight. An animal sits on the end of the seesaw, then we'll pile rocks on the other end. When the seesaw is evenly balanced, count the rocks piled up for each animal. The animal balanced by the most rocks is the heaviest." The animals got busy measuring one another's weight. Who would be the heaviest? "See, I'm the heaviest," Rhino shouted. "I get to eat first." But as Rhino thundered past towards the big round peach, Gator opened his huge, slurpy mouth. "No," he said, "for a peach this big, it makes sense for the animal with the biggest mouth to eat first." The contest was on. Whose mouth was the biggest? "My mouth is the biggest by far," roared Rhino. "Mine is bigger," snapped Alligator. "There is no doubt about it," said Gator. "Because my mouth is the biggest, I will eat first." Gator opened his mouth wide, but just as he was about to bite into the big round peach, Rabbit bounced by with her ears perked up. "No way," she said. "The animal with the longest ears will eat first." Rabbit perched on Giraffe's back. "Line up to see who has the longest ears," she said. "I know it. Mine are the longest." "Nonsense," shouted Monkey, who was hanging upside down. "Whoever has the longest tail should be the first to eat." "When it comes to tails, I'm first," Monkey said, waving his long tail. "But who is second?" Gator looked back at his own tail. "I don't know. Where my tail begins?" he said. The caterpillar had been quietly watching the other animals. She was so tiny, the others had barely noticed her. "Why should the biggest animal eat first?" Caterpillar asked. "Or the heaviest animal, or the one with the biggest mouth, or even the one with the longest ears? If we measure from the shortest to the tallest, I'm first. Or from the lightest to the heaviest, I'm first again. Measuring from the shortest ears to the longest, well, I have no ears, which makes me number one. And going from the smallest mouth to the biggest, I am still first." Caterpillar had more to say. "If we measure from the shortest tail to the longest, I'm first," she said. "And here's the deal. If we start from the smallest in everything, I'm first, and always first. That means I'm the animal who eats first. And I do love sweet, juicy peaches." "Wow, no way, Yumbo. See you later." Caterpillar dove into the big round peach. "Caterpillars are clever." Phooey. The end.